content. We take care of your health and performances. And everything we do it for you. Your success is our goal. Prodigy Agency, players first.
Rolling deep with the boys, sucking no police. We beat a pirate wreck, say that you can die vex. They stole who motor life, it's Bible time.
breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
You know what time it is. Marvin Devine, Huber, Axel, and you know how we do. Yeah, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing. Let's go. I've been making loot since like 22. Ask me how I made it right here in the booth. I'm always pursued cause of what I pursue. That's greatness, yeah, I gotta make it, I got things to lose. Boy, you wanna get in my crew, but you can't get in my crew. Me, XL and Huber, way too fireball. When this joint drop, better call the troops. And when you hear the drop, better raise the roof. Better raise the roof. You already know what happens when we link up. Let's go. Yeah, I got the juice. Yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing.
Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
Breaking that fast with a full clip of lyrics. Feel my spirit from your head to your speakers. Know where I'm headed but riches. If you ain't with it, then good riddance. Popping and locking, I'll never be stopping. I'm jogging and never be breaking that sweat. I'm a George operator.
We are Prodigy Agency. We represent and support the best esports players in the world. With our family spirit, we provide everything you need during difficult moments or epic ones. We work on every aspect of your journey, planning and managing your career to find the best teams toward one goal: victory. We negotiate your contracts and transfers. We find sponsors and commercial opportunities. We help you grow your own brand, cultivate your image, and developing your merch, social media, and content. We take care of your health and performances. And everything we do it for you. Your success is our goal. Prodigy Agency, players first.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Prodigies once again for an ESEA Advanced Season 44th match. I am MJ Pinkman, and tonight I'm tuned by one of the only AC. Good evening, AC.
How are you doing, Pinkman? I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Such a warm welcome, man. It's a pleasure to be here on the Prodigy's very own live stream, where we're actually going to be casting the second game of the Prodigies, right?
Yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting. But before we get into that, I just want to thank our beautiful sponsors: Razer, Secretlab, Fozzy Game Service, Refrag, Scope.gg, and of course, all of the magic that you see on the screen is brought to you by Pewpew Media. So shout out to the boys and everybody here working hard. It's going to be a really interesting match. Now,
No, absolutely.
AC might not have, let's just say, the best background when it comes to CS, but he has the enthusiasm. Sorry if that was a
Everything
little
is
bit
right
rude.
there. I'm telling you, it's everything is right there. I am ready for the Prodigies. I know a little bit about their rosters. I've been filled in really, really well. So we know that they have two new players, and they're still adapting to the whole environment. But before we head to that, we're gonna see today's match, which is against the Witchers.
Ooh, toss a coin to your Witcher. Have you
Oh,
watched The Witcher?
Valley of Plenty.
Oh my god, yes, there we go. As we can see the roster on your screen, we got SBT, Quartz, FNK, and the two new Latvian superstars that me and AC are just mentioning are Shield and Keen. The map is going to be DE Mirage. Are you a big fan?
Mirage. I mean, one of the oldest maps in CSGO, and one of the few maps that has been virtually untouched since the beginning of the game. I mean, it has had a lot of history behind it when it comes to small bugs and exploits and ways to actually traverse the map, different strategies. But as like regarding your question, am I a fan of Mirage? Not really. I am
Fair
not the
enough.
biggest fan of Mirage at all.
True. I mean, that's just the whole community. We were waiting for Mirage to be removed, but no. Now, the second match is going to be against Witchers. The Witcher. A little information about them. They are currently 2-0 in the advanced season. They have played 2 matches. We have played only 1. Their last victory was against Avangard. An overtime win, 19-16 on DE Mirage. So I'm excited to see what the boys have brought on Mirage. On the last season, we saw them being comfortable at it, but with the 2 new changes, it's going to be interesting. What are you expecting from this matchup?
Honestly, I have no idea because one of the biggest changes that we have is actually Shield, like you stated. But the thing is, it is a very, very big change because Shield is actually the designated opper for the team. So that does bring a few questions into mind. Like, are they actually going to adapt properly in terms of communication? Because the opper not only works as an eliminator, but also as a spotter. He's the one that's giving team the information. So if the communication is not there, something else might hinder the team. But hopefully that is not the case, and they are well adapted to their new addition to the team. And they'll do great here in Mirage. We know that for a fact that the mid is a very, very important choke point for both teams, both defending and attacking. But let's see how they work themselves out in this classic map on CS:GO.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Even though we have the oldest map that has had any major changes in CSGO, it's going to be exciting what Keen is going to bring in. Because AC mentioned it, Shield is going to be the new opper, and it's going to be exciting to see how he will actually play with that big green. But also Keen coming in as the new in-game leader of the Prodigies. The last season, or the previous season, we had FNK. Now he has more of a passive role, if I should say. He's now a rifler, and Keen has to do the heavy carry with the in-game leader. But without further ado, we're going to be jumping into the pistol round. The Prodigies will start on the T side, and we got the Witchers on the CT side.
Nice. Everybody packing the USP. Nobody likes that P2K. So we do see a full push here on B. Great defense here by the Witchers. It seems a nice little peek on the middle, but they're going to go NN right now on the entry. Stalling it out, trying to get information wherever they can. But interesting to see, when it comes to it, only Keen has, or actually, only Kellyan from the Witches has the fuse kit. Everybody else is packing pistols and shields.
True, that is really important. Now, Keen, we see him lurking in this position. There's 2 players on short. Ooh, does he see them? Yes, he has the information. There's a tag as the aim is on low HP, and he's going to get removed by Keen. A great entry. Now, the B push is going to come, and Quirch, what a headshot. Jambo on the other side will get the trade onto Keen, but still this B bomb side is pressurizing by the Prodigies, and FNK will get another on the board as Quirch gets the headshot onto Jambo. It's all down to Kellyan. 1 versus 4, a free kill onto FNK, but now the Prodigies have the information. And
they have the information, and then they might know Kellyan is in market. Will he be able to clutch this? Probably not. It's a 3v1 scenario. It's not easy. I mean, the Prodigies so far have been working wonders here with their spam. They didn't go full buy on Kevlars. They had a couple of spams here, which caught the Witches completely off guard. Incredibly explosive entry, but we do see that Kellyan, the guy with the defuse kit, is the one that's still alive, so he could be able to do something here, but now they have information.
Have information is going to be really difficult for Kellyan, looking to draw these players one by one. Needs to reload, only one bullet left in the chamber, and the time is running out. Is he opting for the save? It's not going to be a bad idea to save the fuse kit for the next round, but no, he will come in and just try to make some magic happen, but no, will get killed by SBT in the end. The pistol round will be secured by the Prodigies.
Great opening round here by the Prodigies. Incredible performance, using their time, using their tempo correctly, making sure their entry was nice and explosive. As we do see the replay here, just spamming through the actually getting a headshot. And that's how the round ended. This could have been dangerous, though, if the Prodigies abandoned the bomb site completely. I don't think they had the information that Kellyan actually had a defuse kit. So that could have been dangerous, but great call here by the Prodigies, leaving one man watching on standby by the bomb to make sure that nobody would pass. So that's round number 1 for Prodigies.
True. We got a technical pause right at the start of the match, but that gives us more space to talk about what happened. On that pistol round, the Witchers actually abandoned the A side and were focused on B with 3 players, and with 4 players actually, 2 on short, 2 on site, and we had that 1 player on window. Keen started with a dink or a goosh, whatever you call it, on short as the aim, and I was surprised to see the Prodigies win that pistol round so convincingly.
I know. I mean, it started off really, really well. The last few picks were a little bit more messy, but still clean round, nice and controlled. Now I do see a forced buy from the Witchers. They go scouts here, probably towards the middle. We also do see a full buy by the Prodigies. We already see 2 Galils and a Kalash in the hands of our boys. See if they can do something about it as they go the full entry. They go full aggro. A nice entry here by the Prodigies on B again. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
True, SBT coming in with 2 headshots. A lot of damage dealt by these Scouts and Eagles from the Witcher, but no kill so far. And I believe that we will have a save coming in from them here on the other side.
Round's not over yet, though. The Witchers need to make a decision here. Do they want to make a re-entry, or do they want to just abandon and go for the save whatever they can? They only have 2 pistols and a scout, so I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, that scout sure is worth the keep, but considering that next round will be probably a save, you have to wonder what's on their mind here. But great start here by the Prodigies. Incredible performance by SBT with the MAC-10. As Keen, with 10 HP in the Dream, he's hunting for a little pick here. And the Witchers will abandon, and that's going to be 2-0 for the Prodigies.
That's a great start. Eagle 5-7 and Scout will be safe for the next round. They can still deal damage with these guns. But the Prodigies, let's see it once again. SBT, the flashes were great. The MAC-10 doing the job. And of course, SBT, great entry.
The little matchbox that could.
True. Are they going to go B again? I don't think so.
Again, if it's not broken, you don't fix it. And yes, they are going to force those apartments entries yet again. And I'm telling you, the Witchers have they can't do much. Listen, SD Aim has the pocket AK, but he probably won't be able to do much unless the Prodigies face him head on. Because that is a very, very dangerous CZ. We do see an echo round as we expected from the Witchers. Oh, they're going to force mid actually.
Yeah, they will, and Fear will take loads of damage and come back from that. Mid control obtained from the Prodigies, and they have plenty of options. Fritz with the AK waiting for a boost on short, but it's not coming one yet. SBT has the MAC-10. Is there a flash? No, there's not a flash, but he has the MAC-10, and he's farming, baby.
Yes, he is. Those SMGs are giving him so much cash in his pocket. Matt 10's doing a lot of work, and the Prodigies' economy is going to be great for the follow-up rounds in case it goes south. They have so much money to deliver, so much money to drop for their teammates. They have secured at least 3 rounds just from the Mac 10's economy. Look at those pockets full of money. 7,300, 7,400.
That's a lot, man. And I believe that they will keep these MAC-10s because we can have another B-rush coming in maybe.
Yep.
And they can have the same success. SBT
That
has kept his.
That was nasty. I didn't realize how that pick worked. Like the Witches are trying to set up a boost, and the Prodigies came in so fast, so hot with the MAC-10s. incredible performance here so far. And still, they're not forcing buys. They don't need to force buys. They dropped the MAC-10 and traded it in for an AK. But they're dominating so far on this attack here in Mirage.
Yep. Mid control again for the Prodigies. Shield takes some damage from that nade that came from SDA. Now, they're willing to take ladder control first to make sure that there's no funny business going here. And if they want to go A, we have Citizen in CT. And he is kind of the only anchor on A, if we exclude Fear.
It's interesting. Interesting choice here. Interesting decision by the Witchers. They went full M4 buy here in this round. Didn't have a lot of spam left, but they do still have 3 smokes in their inventories, plus a molly. But a little bit of confusion here as Keen gets taken down, trades a kill actually. So that's a 1-for-1. But so far, the Prodigy is trying to fish for information to know where it might be safe to go for an entry.
Information obtained. One player in CT. These AKs are rolling out with a Galil and a MAC-10. The bomb will be planted eventually, but SVT asking for another flash.
Oh my god.
Oh, Citizen is blind, but he still gets the kill. 4 versus 3. First will get 1 trade, but he has 2 more. Not good enough. And FNK with his flank will give a headshot to Jembo and information for his teammate that there's another player on CT. Shields will get the headshot to Citizen. It's all down to Kellyan, and he will be taken down by FNK. The Prodigies.
Is
another one.
Exactly. So that's 4-0. The Witches had a full buy that round. And this is so good for the Prodigies and so bad for the Witchers. Because the Prodigies, they have so much money in their pocket. They keep on stacking those dollars. And the MAC-10 still doing work this time around. Unfortunately, the MAC-10 was lost. But there's like 8K in his pocket to actually go for a full AK buy. 2 M4s were also stolen for the Prodigies here.
Yeah, they're feeling really comfortable at the moment. We got 1 hero M4 from the Witchers. It is on the hands of Kellyan, and he is boosted on short currently.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, that was a force bought M4 here for Kellyan with Kevlar. Everybody on the Witchers bought Kevlar, no helmets, and you have 2 M4s on the Prodigy's side. I mean, does not sound good for the Witchers here on round 5. So we could, but they are taking it slow. The Prodigies are not getting overconfident here against the Witchers. They're still respecting their opponents, smoking the entries, making sure that their passage is safe. What a grenade!
Yeah. Sick nade. SVT has got the entry into Kellyan. That M4 is down, waiting for a flash. Will get blind for the moment, but still has the information.
Oh my.
And,
oh my.
Aim 2 deagle shots, and he will get 2 kills. FNK and Quirth are controlling things here. It's down to Fear and Jambo. And Quirth, a shot from Fear, but immediate trade from FNK onto Jambo. I think he's going to save this AK.
Yeah, I think so. It's the right call here. He already has the Kevlar in his in his pocket. He has the AK. He doesn't have he has 1 flashbang, so I'd say this is a worthy save. He's gonna camp here, or not camp. I guess he's gonna hide out in Palace. Make sure he keeps that AK for his teammates or himself. Who knows? So that the Witchers can actually afford to buy. Don't forget though, they did invest in an M4 this round, so probably that AK is going to be a drop, I would say.
Yeah, either the AK or the M4 for Kellyan. But the Prodigies, a great start, 5-0, and we have them mostly focusing on this B bomb site so far.
I mean, again, if it ain't broken, you don't fix it. And if it's worked 5 times already, brother, it's going to work a 6th time.
True. AC has said it. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Now the Prodigies, on the 6th round, it will be a calm round.
I don't like it. They're going to
Wait for one. Yeah, I'll swung now.
Didn't jump.
I can come and do VP as well for you.
Just, it's fine.
Okay, then
I'm going left side, you know. Okay,
They might be in boxes.
You can stay on.
Comfort top mid, please.
You can stay
Comfort top
on.
mid.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
go
coming.
retake mid.
Yeah, I'm staying ramp. Yeah, I'm staying ramp. Go with
They
them,
know mid is clear, guys.
Okay, you need flash?
They flash?
Nothing.
I
Flashing
flash.
for mid.
Flashing.
Wait. No. Come, we're gonna do how we do it.
I can smoke top gun after for you.
Rambus, yeah?
Yeah, and come wait for the shot to get close.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Con.
Up
Con.
con.
Close,
dead.
close.
I saw
Short,
short.
short, short, 1 HP.
I fell
Left.
behind you mid.
He went back, he went back.
There's two guys, B.
I'm
Oh,
180.
in ladder, safe call.
Wanna
I'm
kill
searching
him?
on A, guys.
We need
Wanna
to
kill
kill
him?
this guy ladder, yeah.
Banana.
Funzione. Dead A side. A on
Ladder,
carpet.
Op
ladder.
last. No, B anchor, B
No,
anchor.
be anchor.
Come, okay. I'm holding CT. CT, ticket. I'm pushing him.
I have him, he cannot go back.
Blind.
CT,
Maybe Robs.
CT.
I'm gonna come to you.
Side.
In CT, back in CT.
Okay.
Deep city.
Get close. Get close, yeah.
No defusing. Empty.
Nice try.
Great try here by the Prodigies. We did hear the comms. They were nice. They were clean, but clutch from Kellyan, actually. Baiting the smoke, baiting the fuse, and actually taking the round. Round 1 for the Witchers. And unfortunately, B is finally broken, so I guess we have to fix it now.
Yeah, they do have to fix it, but a nice flush nonetheless from Kellyan. The nade was superb. The wallbang on the shield was something that I was kind of surprised. I did not expect it to work out that well. And he isolated that last duel pretty good. The first on the board for the Witchers, and now the Prodigies, like AC said, they're gonna try to fix the B by going to A, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we talked about it. They have more than enough economies. They started investing in ops, actually. This was the first round that we saw ops being introduced. But the entry on the Prodigies from Palace got completely obliterated, as the Witchers were already expecting them.
Yeah, now it's down to Shield and Keen, the newest additions of the Prodigies. The op, the first time that we're seeing it in this match. Is it going to be enough? Keen, the off angle, has some information, but could not get the headshot. And Shield, so smart, gets the kill onto Jambo. Some space onto this A side to get the bomb down at least, and work something out in a 2 versus 3.
You're going for the plants, 2v3, like you said. We have an op looking over CT, but we did see with the X-ray vision that we have 2 players by the tunnel, and now we have one on window. Let's see. We have one creeping out through the palace. They have no notion of the back here. They have no idea he's coming there. Could be a surprise attack, and now they have information about under palace.
Oh my god, Shield is so prepared. He gets the kill onto Kelly, and now it's all down to 2v2. Great flash.
Oh, what a
Seamless
flash!
way. We'll get the first one. As the aim with the trade, the molly is going to be really good for the Prodigies. As the aim has not enough time, he has got a defuse kit, and he is going to use the smoke. Oh, Shield! So close, yet so far. Another defuse for the Witcher. They will get the second round.
Unlucky round here for the Prodigies. They were looking so good here on the retake for A site. It started off really poorly with the Witchers clearing out 3 members of the Prodigies in the first few seconds actually, as the Prodigies tried to force an entry, but Shield showing amazing prowess here with the op, making short work of the Witchers. Wasn't enough, but fortunately for us, we still have an op in our ranks.
And that op just got the entry frag for the Prodigies. We got System with the MP9 aggressive on Palace, but not for long. FNK has got the information. Will play it defensively to keep the ban advantage for the Prodigies.
The Witchers, knowing even though they won the round, they're still force buying. As you can see, you have 2 Mac 10s in their inventories. Oh my! Keen Not a, oh, they're nade. Nah, that's lame. I don't like that.
Yeah. Unlucky for Keen. Now we got Quirts on connector, stepping onto his shoes. We'll get a headshot onto SD aim. A man advantage yet again for the Prodigies. We got Citizen with this MP9 on site. FNK on Palace. The flashers are not going to be the best. Jambo will take the kill onto FNK. SBT will a trade on site. Quirts on stairs. One player in jungle. He survived the spray. In the meantime, Jambo has got a trade. It's down to a 2v2.
Jumbo now on ticket, trying to find an opening here, trying to find an entry, as you do see Kellyan trying to sneak up on the connector, going to walk through the smoke. Right now we have good positioning here on, oh, heard the scope. Did we hear a scope? We hear the scope. We do see the tap, and a shot from Shield, making a 2v1 as the Prodigies have the bomb planted.
Jambo, 1 versus 2. No defuse kit, and he gets one on the ground now. Has the information about both of the players, looks like.
He just gave himself out, though.
Yeah, he has to bait for that, but Jambo is going to be really difficult for him. The Prodigy should have this on the bag. I'm saying should. Jambo will get lost, shot in the head by Quirts. The Prodigies will secure 6 on the board.
6-2 on the board here for the Prodigies. Amazing attack rounds for our boys. We do see a couple of drops here. The economies are starting to run short for our team. 3 AKs. The return of the MAC-10 here for Keen. Kevlar and helmets for everyone and full spam all around. Still an amazing buy.
True. They know that the economy is not the greatest form from the Witchers. And Keen is ready with that SMG to farm again. Shield with the up. Ooh, nice shot.
Wow.
He survives on 17 HP.
Exactly. Blew his kneecap straight off, but somehow Fear is still alive. And the MAC-10 doing short work of Jambo already.
Yep. As you'd expect. FNK with a headshot onto Citizen. It's not going to be a difficult round for the Prodigies. The question is, with how many players will they survive? Will they be able to make this economy great again? And of course, a free kill onto Kellyan. 1 by 1, the Witchers are going to get killed.
Yep, and that was a deagle round here for the Witches as well. He had at least 3 deagles bought by the Witches and the Prodigies. They're letting nothing slide. 5 members still alive. Ooh. Trying to pot shot here. What a shot as well. Quirt's taken down. Watch out for Fear 10. He's taken 2 down by himself, and he picked up an AK. He might want to try to save this, or will he go for the clutch, actually?
He's looking for more exit frags. That was a nice bait. To run onto under and come back. SBT, will he expect this on the left angle? No. That tunnel vision on the underpass will get shut down. Now, damage dealt onto the economy of the Prodigies by the Witchers.
Exactly.
Here, once again saving.
Fear 10. Oh, no. Great attempts. Not enough. You had FNK already waiting with the information in hand. You knew where he was coming from. You knew where he could be coming from. So it was just a matter of making sure that the Witchers had their exits cut off. Fear 10, however, incredible performance. That little bit of a tip-tap, making short work of the Prodigies. And he himself took down 3 members. But still, good economy from the Prodigies and now a full buy on the Witcher side.
An op for Jambo. We haven't seen an op from the Witchers so far, if I'm not mistaken. We got Citizen aggressive on ramp. That flash will create some space. Keen can't see from the molly, but they know that there's something cooking in ramp. Another flash from Keen, and eventually the fight will come, and Fear will win his duel against FNK. Keen is too dangerous to act alone.
There's flash here by the Prodigies, but we do see a lot of stacking here from the Witchers on the entry to A, as we do see them slowly rotating their efforts, and now we do see Prodigies creeping up on the B site.
Will they be able to turn this around? 4 versus 5. We got Quirts lurking on middle, a top con smoke from Keen, and a window smoke to combine to create that space for him to go on short.
Now the question is, do the Witchers think that this is bait, or are they actually going to focus their efforts on defending B? Because we don't have any audible information from the Witchers bar the smokes, but we do see the Prodigies stacking on B entrance to try and break for an entry on the site. Oh
Nice
my!
shot by Keen. Wow, the
Ouchies.
first kill is secured. Jambo has the op, and he's waiting on balcony. SVT is going to get killed, and so will Keen. Could not get the trade. Now they have the information about Quirts being on middle, and Quirts is good for 1 kill, but he needs more than that. And Shield will get another headshot into Fear. Has some utility to create some space. He knows Jambo is low HP, but not low enough. Now it's all down to Quirts. They know where he is. 20 seconds with a AK. The Molly is going to make life harder for him, and at this point, yeah, just go for the
8
save.
HP. Yeah, you have 8 HP. You just want to save here. You don't want to risk your 8 HP. Even though Jambo has 9 HP, I mean, he still has an op. He can kill you, or he can spot and kill you a lot faster than you can spot and kill him. You'd think. Plus, you'd still have Sizen to deal with, so he's just gonna go for the save there. He won't make any money off this round, but it doesn't matter because you still have access to full buy on the Prodigies for this round.
Cool. Nice try. We had Keem with an amazing entry onto Kellyan, but Jambo, a double kill. The trade was not there from Keen, unfortunately. And Quirts and Shield almost an attempt to a clutch, but we're going to be heading into the comms.
Didn't see.
Unified?
No, no.
Short close.
They do.
Molly B.
Don't see Palace.
Don't see city. He's not
One
jumping
close shot.
city.
They need one shot.
Ticket. I leave.
One more,
Show
eh?
me.
One
I'm
shot,
gonna hold
one
stairs
front.
actually.
I think I heard default, I'm not sure.
Maybe open B. Only one
Flash
Molly B was.
stairs. Flash from jungle.
I leave. Let's go back.
Careful underground, he could have pushed.
Coming back to...
I go out mid solo. Let's go from under. Come. Stay. Mid clear. Okay.
I'm coming under.
We can go from under. We have time. Let's go
Pick
3
it,
under and top. Yeah, pick
This one be ups, one car on
First, I
B.
give you smoke. You'll re-smoke window. 1 second. Wait. Let's hope. Nice. You'll re-smoke window. Yeah, tell me. I'll go Avid bomb.
The Palace.
You can smoke now.
Smoke.
Step I can boost your window maybe.
Yeah.
Ah, you ramp, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going Palace bomb.
Come in window.
Let's put it.
Picking ticket now.
I clear short boost.
Don't see ticket.
Don't see short.
Ticket clear.
Taking fine
Oh.
window. Don't see ladder. Taking jungle. Jungle dead.
Nice.
One CT rotating kitchen.
City up. I'm
I'm
only
only
in
under
ticket.
ups.
Holding short.
One CT one.
Under ups. Can you fly CT? Under ups. Wait, guys.
Flashing
I'll-
on you CT.
Dead CT, one over CT. Bomb for short.
One
Ticket.
CT.
I have
One
Banana
kitchen.
and CT.
I flash
I
city.
got kill jungle. I've got jungle.
Banana and city.
I think they're
Yeah,
both here.
Yeah.
I'm holding
One
top
up.
ticket. I have top ticket.
I think I ordered up.
I'm
Kitchen,
holding.
running kitchen.
Okay.
One run kitchen. Inside kitchen.
City.
Going long.
B ups one.
And other kitchen.
We have
One's
no
main.
money.
Yeah, I save.
Let
I
them
chill.
see.
Okay, fuck.
One is B ups already.
I'm saving Kira's kitchen.
Nice split.
Maybe backside.
Contact, ladies and gentlemen. Secrets.
Nice
Okay,
boost,
keep that
easy.
high.
Thanks. Nice boost.
Nice boost as well, yeah. Good progress.
What a sick round from the Prodigies.
You heard him yourself. Great content, ladies and gentlemen. Great content.
Yeah, that
They
was
said
so
it
wholesome.
themselves. It was, yeah, exactly. So basically, you had an amazing round here. The Prodigies, knowing that their economies was not in the best of positions, they decided to save here, not go after the kills, and they did the right move. Now, Jambo still has access to an up. He picked it up on CT, and they themselves went out to save. So the rest of the team, though, they're on pistols. So the Witches might be conceding a free round here, unless Jambo go. Oh, he's going hyper aggressive with his up, actually.
Ooh, is the trade going to be immediate, or is Shield
Oh!
going to get the entry? He will. The op is secure from Fear. He's so fearless to go out and just pick that up. A nice try with the deagle by SDA, but still mid control and a man advantage for the Prodigies.
Yep. Prodigies don't have full information of what the Witchers are running right now. So they're playing it safe, as they should, because we do see a deagle in SD aim. So it's a matter of the Prodigies actually making full entry here. Oh, Fear lost his op once again.
Down to Kellyan with the MP9. He's good for one. The Quirts immediate with a trade as the aim with the Deagle on Kitchen. Prodigies have the information and Quirts will get another headshot. Sizzlin with the P250 waiting for some free kills. His best chance would be against the Quirts.
Oh my!
SBT. Damn.
That was
They're
a
showing
hit.
no mercy.
No, that was a phenomenal hit from the Prodigies. That puts them 9 and 3 on the board. Actually, we can see a replay of what happened on the short wall. Amazing pick, and then the retake from that MP9.
Quirts, a triple kill on top of the board right now with 13 kills. He is getting the stats needed. And now the Wishers will come back with a full buy. Jambo has got the op. We have Boost. No. But we have Keen on mid. Get him an entry on SD. Aim. The trade is immediate by Fear. 4 versus 4, but Fear's low HP. The Prodigies are still attacking on this A side. We got Sizzin with the M4. The flash is great. It's going to be blinding him as well. But Jambo and Sizzin will come with kills for the Witchers. It's down to Shield and FNK. Shield will get one of his own on Sizzin. FNK using the Molly to make some cover for him to move onto the other side. And Shield, oh, so close yet so far.
Now looking at ticket, Shield is waiting for any kind of information. Prodigies are down to 2 players versus 3 of the Witchers, though we do see that Fear is at a measly 22 HP, so the slightest breeze could topple him easily. Shield still looking at tickets. They have a nice line of sight over there, but the thing is, I do believe that the Witchers have info on the bomb drop. Yeah, yes, they do. They go for the shot, not right finding it. Kellyan on the crossfire does get FNK, and it's down to Shield.
Ooh, another flick. But no kill, and Fear will eventually get the kill onto Shield. A 4th round secured by the Witchers. Nice try from the Prodigies. Keen started well with an entry on mid, but it was difficult to get into that A side against 3 players.
It was, absolutely. He did have an op. I don't know if the correct call here would have been to save, but we also have calm rounds here. Or yeah, this is going to be another calm round for the Prodigies. So let's queue in to see what's going on.
I will pick CT again.
You want me to flash?
No.
Okay. Are you all stairs then?
No fight on mid, guys.
One
Careful,
stairs.
please.
They block
triple.
palace. They expect
Triple
A,
and
they expect
CT,
A.
triple and CT.
One stairs speaking.
Careful, guys.
No.
I'm ready,
Fall
guys.
back.
No, I will full walk.
Okay.
Flank
on
away.
you.
Can you smoke top gun for me?
I do.
Give me.
I do.
Holding stairs.
Smoking top gun.
It's going in.
I will flash over here after.
I walk short. Maybe we can bomb go west.
Okay, drop the bomb behind me. I will
We
flash
go
over. Go
anyway.
CT shield.
Throw
Go.
something. Like peek.
I flash deep.
Try to kill one A.
Boom. Flashing lamp behind you. I'm holding stairs.
Don't see CT.
I mean,
Op,
can you
op
go back,
CT.
maybe? Can you go
Op
back?
CT.
Yeah,
Gone, that's it.
We cannot
let's
do
search.
anything.
Keep searching.
Under palace. Under palace.
Stairs one.
Op ticket.
Ah putain. Don't die.
Nice try. Connector was a problem for the Prodigies. We had Fear taking 2 kills. The first one on Quirts and then the second freebie on Keen because he was focused on short. And after they lost con control and they tried to go away, it was the same situation as the previous round.
Finds. Yeah, no, but this was a very, very clean round for the Witchers. They're starting to come back here on the first half of the map, but Prodigies are still leading with a comfortable 4-round lead, but they are going on an echo run. Only a single AK in the hands of Quirts, who was the MVP on their first ever match. What a headshot to kick off the hostilities in round number 15.
Now, Kellyan, he is not alone. The help has come to him. Sizzin is there as well, and they're going to be taking 2 kills. Fear with a headshot onto Keen. It's all down to Shield. 1 versus 4, but this Tech Knight is going to be real difficult. Will get 1 headshot for his troubles, down to 24 HP, and I don't know. He's going to give it a shot, but it's going to be really difficult to get this last round of the first half on the board for the Prodigies.
I mean, I guess there's no point in trying to save here because this is round number 15, but who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody told him that. I mean, someone should tell him that that's not an op, but the thing is, he doesn't really care. that Tech9 already got himself a headshot. He does not have the bomb, so fortunately the Witchers will have full info on the bomb's current location. But you do see Shield creeping through kitchen, trying to find something here to do. Ooh, tries to get a pot shot, gets him with a kill. No, he doesn't. Oh no, unlucky, but great attempt here by the Witchers. 9 and 6 on the board, still leading, going into defense now.
Yeah, a nice result, nonetheless. It was a nice try there with the Tech9 from Shield, but 2 players low HP could not get the kill. Anyway, still, a lead is a lead, man. 3 rounds. Let's see what they can do on the second half.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw a lot of coordination coming in from the Prodigies on a couple of rounds. On the first few on the comm rounds that we did see, we saw a lot of coordination from the Prodigies. So I'm hopeful that on the defense, we're going to have a lot of results coming in. Rotations need to be fast, need to be sharp. But let's see what our boys can actually do on the second half of Mirage.
With a full clip of lyrics, feel my spirit from your head to your speakers. Know where I'm headed, but riches. If you ain't with it, then good riddance. Popping and locking, I'll never be stopping. I'm jogging and never be breaking that sweat. I'm a jaw dropper.
A 9-6 half AC. That was a good half. Could have been
Absolutely.
better.
I mean,
still.
Honestly, I am not disappointed considering the fact that we had such a huge momentum on the first few rounds. We won everything that there was to win on the first few rounds, which are honestly crucial. We won pistol, we won the force round, we won the echo round, and afterwards we won the full buy against the Witcher. So I'm really hopeful to see what's going to happen here on the first pistol round as defending CTs for the Prodigies. Hopefully, if we manage to make the same happen as we did in the first half, it is going to be really, really good for our boys, as we do see that they have the fuse kit on SBT, no spam whatsoever, full Kevlar buys, and on the Witcher side, we have a smoke and a lonely little flashbang.
Yeah, on fear. P250 drop for Jambo. They will try to hit this A side, and Keen will start off well with the first headshot onto SDA. I'm looking for the second one. FNK is still on side, trying to play with the team together. He needs that first kill, but he's not going to get it. Will be shut down by Jambo. 4 versus 4. Keen is low HP, and they're looking to take CT control, but Shield and SBT coming in with 2 headshots. Squirts with another one. It's all down to Kellyan. Bomb has been planted, but is he going to be able to defend the bomb is the question. And Kellyan against 4 players. SBT is already defusing with the fuse kit. Will get 1 headshot, but immediately shut down by Shield.
I mean, amazing defense here by the Prodigies. I don't really understand the game plan, what the game plan was here for the Witchers. They forced entry with 4 players alive on the Prodigies, and they got absolutely slaughtered. As, like we said before halftime, the Prodigies were really, really fast on the regroups and on the repositioning for the defense. And as soon as the Witchers tried to force entry, they were immediately locked down by everybody on the Prodigies side. And now we have round number 2, full buy on our boys. We have 2 FAMASas on the field, 2 M4s and an MP9.
FNK is looking to get aggressive, but he knows that there are multiple players waiting for him, so he doesn't want to lose this MP9, make himself buy again until the next round. We know the economy, or let's say weapons, are more expensive on the CT side, so every penny counts, and eventually the Witchers will come in to fight on mid, and the Prodigies are waiting with 3 players, so there's no way that they will survive.
But they're still trying. Oh my, wait!
Team kill.
That was a TK! Oh no! The Witchers, wrong hole, buddy. No.
Oh, damn. All down to Kellyan. He has this Tech 9 in armor, but 1 versus 5. FNK has the information, 5 bullets. Not going to be enough, but he switches to the pistol.
Pistol swag? You gonna go for it?
Eventually.
Ah.
A great round.
Yep, absolutely amazing round even for the Prodigies. The Witches once again trying to force buy on the. Wait, actually, they didn't force buy. That was an echo round.
Yeah.
But they're gonna go for a full buy this round. Sizen's still waiting to see what he's gonna get. He's gonna go for the Galil, trying to save a few bucks because he wants that full inventory of spam.
True. The utility is more important at this point than having an AK and just one smoke in the flash. The Prodigies had a great start on the first half, 5-0. Let's see if they can keep this up. Fear will already pushing on mid. Did he see the player jumping on under? It doesn't seem like it. So the Prodigies, this could be a surprise for Sizen, who's holding with a Galil. Here's the steps. How many is he going to get is a question. Oh, he needs a lobe, and he will win that fight pretty cleanly.
Absolutely. The Galil does have 35 rounds, but you have to hit them if you want them to do anything, unfortunately. So that's going to be the Prodigies winning in numbers so far, 5-4, as you do see the Witchers starting to try and pull a rotation off, but the Prodigies are holding their ground. 2-1B, 2-1A, 1 in the or 2-1B, 2-1A, 1 in the middle right here. As you see SBT creeping up on the ramp, he's going to get taken down by Fear.
He is low HP. One nade could be the finisher to him. On the other side, we got Kane.
He's got in.
Oh!
Well,
no, not the best small lead, but let's see if we can work something out with the FAMAS. We'll get a kill onto Kelly, looking for the second one. No, we'll be traded by SDA, but Shield has arrived, and he will get the first kill. There's 2 more players remaining. Jumbo is on card. The Molly is going to be great. Force him out to fight onto site, and Shield on bench, waiting for some assistance. Looks like he doesn't need it. Get the kill onto Fear, and Perch will get the last one onto Jumbo. The first gun round is secured from the Prodigies.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we did see a little bit of a fumble there, a little oopsie poopsie from our boys here defending on B side, but it doesn't matter. That Molly would have been great, would have bought us a lot of time, but still the Prodigy managed to make it work with an incredible speed of rotation, taking down the Witchers nice and swiftly and forcing them into another pistol round. 4 Mac, or not Mac 10s, but the Tech 9s actually being bought here by the Witchers. Are they going to go for an attempted entry or forced entry on A side? The Prodigies are probably already on it, as we do see 3 players starting to stack on the bomb site.
FNK with the AK will get the first kill. Immediate trade by Kellyan. So this A side is secure for the Witchers on this post plan. 4 versus 4. We got Shield with the op. Knows that there will be some aggression on CT. Is there a flash? No, there's a smoke though. They are going to respect it for now. This can be a little tricky.
Can and will be tricky. Fear does have access to an AK that he secured from FNK. You see a bait on mid, taking one down. Fear is down, so they're out. They lost the AK, so they need to retake it. Sizen picked it up. Bomb is ticking. They need to make it fast. Ooh, almost got the collateral here. The Deagle will not be doing a lot of work here, as we do see a 2v2 situation coming down. Only 1 player is left. They're going for the defuse. Will we be able? No! The Tech 9 through the smoke will secure the round for the Witchers.
An eco round with the Tech 9s. That A exec works miraculously for the Witchers as they take their first on this second half. Well played. We mentioned it that it might be a little tricky for the Prodigies to get that retake going because they lost a lot of territory, and that second smoke on deep CT was a problem. And as soon as Shield missed that first shot, the Tech 9s were not going to show mercy to him.
No, absolutely not. So the Witchers, they managed to force the entry here. The Prodigies don't really know. I mean, I guess you could call it unlucky. I mean, Shield is usually on point with that op, but we're still comfortable. We have a very, very comfortable lead here. We're 5 rounds ahead of the Witcher, so we can afford to actually play around a little bit, as we do see the Prodigies stacking up their coins to get the Shield some Kevlar and an op.
I'm interested to see. Oh, okay, 1 hero op. Even though SBT and Kurtz had money to buy, they could have had 1 op and 2 other rifles, but they don't want to risk it.
No.
We already have a big lead, like you mentioned, 5 rounds. And why risk with the half buys? Let's just wait and focus on the full buy and finish this as soon as possible. But Shield has the op. We can see some shenanigans.
I mean, if push comes to shove, Shield will just back up and defend that op and save it for the next round if he has to. I guess that would be the strategy here for the Prodigies. We do see a Deagle in the hands of Quartz, who, as we mentioned before, was the MVP of the first game of the Prodigies against Atlantic.
Atlantic. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kellyan.
Oh, well,
Another
I guess the Mollies are not cooperating today. That's okay.
Yeah.
Happens. Forced
Now let's
entry
see this
on
B
B.
play.
Okay.
Shield has got the op at the right place.
Beat
Is he
bop.
going to
Boop.
get more
Oh.
than
Oh.
one? Quirks with the first headshot. Shield will get the kill into fear. They have information.
Oh.
SVT and Kino are coming in with the kills.
What?
Jambo, the last man standing, 1 versus 5. The Prodigies have got the bomb, and so much manpower here. Shield will finish it with a headshot onto Jambo. The Prodigies. 1 hero op and pistols.
I love the Shield's reaction there. He had to go for a double take. That was actually the first kill, securing an AK and allowing him to actually go in for the assist on B side. But I actually loved Shield's reaction. He had to double take to make sure that he actually saw 2 players in his scope. I was like, wait, did I see someone? No, I saw 2 people. Wait a minute. Need to get a pick here.
That's a great round for the Prodigies, and we can see the damage has been dealt to the economy of the Witchers. They cannot full buy. Yes, they have this op on Jambo, but can they replicate the success of the Prodigies? I doubt that.
Let's see. I mean, we've seen what Jambo can do with that op. He could be a danger to the Prodigies, but I don't think they're gonna be in sight of Jambo anytime soon. Baity flash coming in, the op doesn't land, and Jambo does get nicked in the shoulder there, down to 73 HP, and reveal the fact that the Witchers have an op in their ranks.
True. That is going to be important information for the Prodigies. We got Shield with the op on the other side. Waiting for this push on B. 5 players from the Witcher are lining up and Shield. He surely gets at least 1 here.
No!
Oh my god, what a timing! What a timing! And Keen will get taken down by Jambo. Thankfully, Shield has got the op, and the Molly will get the first kill on Decision and knows that these players are pushing. Gets the second onto SDA, and the trade is immediate by Kellyan, but first to the rescue. The Molly is not going to stop Jambo, at least for now, but the bomb is down on site.
Okay, Jambo is down to 33 HP. He stepped on that molly, lost a little bit of HP. We still have 3 boys alive to try to take him. Great shot by FNK, taking down Jambo, and that's down to Fear. And SBT does not forgive as he takes him down swiftly, and 1 round to go for the Prodigies.
14-7 AC. I mean, when the second half started and the Witchers won that eco round with the A-smokes, I thought to myself, okay, maybe we're going to be having a more interesting match, but no. The Prodigies come back furiously after what happened on that previous round, and the 22nd round is going to be a calm round.
Window?
I'm only been
Pass mid, I think. Holding catwalk.
undercon.
Undercon.
Can be undercon bench.
Flash in second, flash in second.
Flashing now.
I did pressure B.
Boom.
I can flash mid again.
Con.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
ladder,
push
ladder,
B.
safe call, ladder.
Okay, no, I don't push them.
We should fight for mid and retake mid.
Stairs, dead stairs.
Nice.
Hey,
Come
Palace,
short.
Palace on.
Holding him, holding him.
One guy ladder, safe call.
You can leave the jungle, I think.
We should push B house.
He doesn't know I know.
Oh, I
Just
flash
come
God.
double short,
short.
come double short.
That is B
Can you play
left.
from backside, Quert? Can you play from backside?
Window dead.
Out ladder,
Yeah.
out palace, out palace,
I'm
out
coming.
palace.
Yeah. I go city. I already take shot.
Doesn't have city. Come with me, so and we need to search this guy.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
he takes space.
Come.
Wait, there's smoke. Wait 1 second.
It's our smoke.
It's good for you.
I'm waiting short.
Don't see him. We can search him.
He can hide somewhere on site and shit.
Can
Come
go.
from top mid.
Take Palace on, you can play 2B after.
I've got shot.
A clear.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. He can be
Play
sitting
to B.
from jungle.
Staying under Palace.
Could kitchen on timing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get close to short.
Bench, go!
Nice!
Very good.
Push it mid.
Op city.
I will take, maybe. No.
Match point for the Prodigies. A great round by everybody and a nice finisher by FNK.
FNK, what a spray, buddy. Wow. He was calling them out as they were coming, but he didn't need nobody else. He just sprayed them perfectly for the double kill on the finish around there. 15-7. The Prodigies on match point here as they're looking to take middle. Smoke is down. Molly is by the boxes, and the Prodigies are feeling the hype on this game.
They are, with good reason. They have performed so good up until now. And we got FNK, some information about one player on Palace. We'll play it safe, use the molly, and back up. Now, 4 players from The Witcher are coming in connector. We got FNK repositioned on default. We'll take some information and 1 kill. Looking for the second one, not this time around, but we have a great position from Keen, and the op has come to the rescue. Shield will get the first one to field. Looking for the second one. The jiggle is good, but he will have 1 more shot. It's not going to be easy, and Keen looking to help his team. Shield will get another kill. Okay, I didn't expect that. And now Keen has made himself known. 2 players, only 1 remaining. GG, well played. The Prodigies will secure their first dub on ESEA Advanced Season 44 against The Witcher 16-7.
And a very convincing game here by the Prodigies. What a round. You saw the Witches were trying to force their way into A side, trying to get them the Prodigies completely discoordinated, but that didn't make them shiver, that didn't make them shake. The Prodigies were unbothered by this entry. They regrouped, they defended A, and they took down the Witchers, making their record 1-1.
What a great second half, AC. The only round that the Prodigies have dropped is that half by Tech9A exec that got a little bit out of hand with that second smoke and a miss shot from Shield. But other than that, man, oh man, were they prepared. Individual plays and everything. Shield was popping off with that op. You mentioned it in the beginning that it's going to be crucial to have Shield on the team and how he's going to perform. And I think he did pretty well, right?
I think so too. I mean, we had questions coming into this game if whether or not he was up to par with that op coming in as a new player, as a spotter. We saw from the comm rounds, we saw from his performance with that op that he was more than fitting for this roster, and he was more than communicative and giving valuable information to the Prodigies, with the team, granting us a win for the Prodigies.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That was a great match from them. And as I mentioned in the beginning, we had the first match was on an exotic map, if I should say, or a map that does not get played often, especially in best of ones. It was on Nuke, and it was close, 16-13. The Prodigies could have had that dub, but coming into Mirage, the previous season, it was a good map. And with the new additions, the Latvian Superstar, Shield, and Keen with the in-game leading, that was a great matchup.
It's always hard to have like a new in-game leader come in, but it certainly seems to be working out for the Prodigies, and we do have our resident opper for an interview ready to join us here. You ready for this, Mr. Pinkman?
Yes, AC, I am the man of the hour. We got Shield. We just talked about him up until now, and we got some questions. But firstly, hello, Shield. How are you doing, buddy?
Hello, guys. I'm good. How are you?
We're good. Thank you for asking. We just it was our pleasure to see you. You were popping off with that op. I'm gonna start by doing the first question, if you don't. If you let me, AC, how are you feeling coming into the Prodigies as an organization, as the opper?
I feel really good. I have good thoughts about the team. I think we can go really far. We just started, so I think we have a lot more to show.
AC? You have one question?
No, I do. I have several questions, really. No, I mean, we have several questions. I mean, coming in as a new opera, it's always not an easy role to fill. But do you feel like communication-wise, you guys are doing good with you as the opera? Are there kinks that you need to sort out, or do you feel like moving forward? This was the first win of the season, fundamentally. Do you think moving forward, it's only going to get better?
Yes, I do believe that. As I said, we have just started as a team, so we haven't like prepared that much. But yeah, as you can see, we can perform individually, everyone. So we just need to work on the team aspect, and then I think everything will be a lot better.
Okay, well, it seems to me that you're an aggressive opera, and I like aggressive Counter-Strike myself. will we see in the future, because at this match I don't think we saw that a lot, but will we see in the future you just saying, hey, I'm going to take this peak, not let's say, I don't want to say respect your in-game leader, but if you feel very confident, will you do some crazy plays?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I have all the freedom I can get in the team, so the team allows me to do anything I want, basically. So yeah.
Okay. Now, my one question that I did have was regarding maps. I mean, Mirage, one of the most classic maps in CS:GO. But what is your personal map that you're looking forward to play as the opera for the Prodigies?
I actually like Mirage a lot. I think it's Oper's playground. So yeah, a boring answer, but
So
yeah,
no. This was your map
Mirage.
fundamentally. So this was
Yeah.
your map to shine, and it showed. It really showed. But other than that, so would you hope to see Mirage on most of your matches? You'd say.
Uh, what do you mean exactly?
Like, if you could choose, would you say you'd like to see Mirage being played on most of your matches?
Yeah, I could say so. Yeah, I mean it's the
Okay.
most played map on Faceit, so it has to be then.
True. Now I have one last question personally. I asked Keen on yesterday's match, like, what are your expectations from the season on Advanced? So I'm going to be asking the same question for you. Do you feel confident that you will get a playoff spot?
I do feel confident. I think we can make it for sure. Time will show though, but I'm pretty confident that we're gonna make it.
Awesome. AC, do you have anything else?
No, not at all. I'm confident that you guys will make it too. We have a lot more matches to go. Thank you so much for your time, man. I don't know, Pinkman, do you want to ask anything else or?
Well, currently not. We only saw 2 matches, and we don't want
Yeah.
to take much of your time. But thank you so much, Shield, for the interview and for the show that you did on Mirage. It was a great match. GG's, well played. You have a great night, buddy.
Thank you. Have a great night, you too. Bye bye.
Bye. We heard him. We saw him play, and AC asked him, "What is your favorite map?" And he said Mirage, and we saw why.
I know we did see why. I mean, incredible matchup from the team overall. We saw amazing picks here and amazing positioning. Really, you said it yourself. He was a really aggressive opper. We saw that happen, and we saw that come into fruition. But let's just hope that this, like, the word doesn't get too around, so that his aggressiveness gets easily countered. But I'm sure that they're a creative bunch, and I'm sure that they will adapt to whatever situations might come forward, as we saw. Like, we just came from a defeat against Atlantic, and we were a very, very convincing squad against the Witchers.
It was a great match, 16-7, and we already have our MVP of the match. For the first one, it was first. Let's see who is going to be the MVP for the second match of the Prodigies.
Okay.
With 23 kills, 2 assists, only 10 deaths. Okay. We got
It's
Shield.
Shield! Yeah!
Wow, what a surprise.
The boy that just got us the interview actually got the MVP as well. 17.1 headshot percentage, 2.3 KD with 23 kills and 10 deaths. Incredible performance by the new opper for the squad, and I think it's well deserved.
It is well deserved, and one thing that I'm really impressed from him, only 10 deaths, knowing that his play style is an aggressive opper. Usually, example, if we see aggressive players, they die a lot. It's their job, let's say an entry or an opper, but even though he was an aggressive opper, he had those key rounds where he could just be like, okay, I'm aggressive, but I can play really passive and stable, and we saw that multiple times on CT. On that attempt of the clutch, if you remember, Keen and Shield 2 versus 4, where he got the kill onto Palace. That was really impressive. So well-deserved MVP.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we were talking about aggressive oppers, would you actually believe in the mythical entry opper?
Oh, yes. Yes. We saw him gain boosted on ramp, but in the meantime, we can see the full statistics of the match. I do believe on that op entry, because some of the times... I'm just going to mention Zyvu. The Zyvu peak on Inferno tells you everything. If they have a nice spawn, yes, put them up for success.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see the KDs here. Overall, great stats from our squad, going 10 deaths on Keen and Quartz, FNK on 11 and on 11 each, and Keen, the entry fragger, at 16 deaths. But he also had a nice amount of frags. So overall, incredible performance from all team members here. They all did their respective roles really well. And Keen, also the new addition, who is also the in-game leader, of course, did exceptionally well as entry to gather as much information as he could so he could lead the team to victory.
That's really impressive. Obviously, there are some roles, let's say, that not only is he an in-game leader, or at least I'm speaking from this match that we saw, he is a player who has to get information for the team. So he will go into those positions that are not that favorable to go, let's say, alone. And he can die a lot, but the intel that he will gather for his team, that is going to be really valuable.
Of course, absolutely so. And I'm looking forward to see what else they're going to do in the upcoming matches that we're actually going to check out right now. So we just saw them play against the Witches. They've already faced off Atlantic, and the upcoming matches are going to be Ultimate Power, Eternal Fire, Enterprise, Anonymo, Boston Crab, and Juggernauts.
There are going to be some really interesting matches. We mentioned, the first loss that we took was from Atlantic on Nuke, and it was really close. If I should say specifically, one gun round could have made the difference for us being 2-0 right now, but whatever. A convincing win against the Witchers on Mirage. And I have a question for you, AC.
Shoot.
Mirage is not your favorite map, but Shield, did he change your mind?
About what?
You wanting to play Mirage more.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, I'm glad they enjoy Mirage, but I personally am not I'm still not a fan of Mirage. However,
fair enough.
I am a fan of watching the Prodigies work their way through Mirage, if that amounts to anything, okay? So I am happy to see our boys thrive in the map that they enjoy, even though I personally am not a fan. I am a fan of watching them play on this map. So there's that.
Fair enough. Since we're already having the questions of the maps, what's your favorite map?
My favorite map? Oh man, you know, I'm a fan of the Odd Ones Out. So you know, a lot of people don't like Nuke. I am personally a Nuke enjoyer.
Nuke enjoyer. Well, that's fair enough. Yeah, Nuke.
I like weird maps. I like wide open maps. I like the odd ones, and Nuke is absolutely a map that I'm a fan of. Yeah, I would
Nuke is lovely. We can continue our conversation after that, but we unfortunately will come to a close for this stream. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Thank you once again to our sponsor, Razer, Secretlab, Fozzy Game Servers, Refrag, Scope.gg, and Pewpew Media for everything that you see on the screen. AC, it was a pleasure to have you here, my brother. It was a pleasure to cast with you so far, and hopefully in the future we'll get to do it again.
Thank you for having me, and thank you, Pewpew, for trusting me to deliver CSGO content to the highest level for the Prodigies. It was a pleasure casting with you, man, and hopefully, too, I will be back. Hopefully, I'll be back with you in the future as well.
Hell yeah, why not?
Why not?
Everybody, y'all have a good night. Thank you.
I catch this. Pray for peace, pacifist. I'm never old enough to give a fuck with this.
We are Prodigy Agency. We represent and support the best esports players in the world. With our family spirit, we provide everything you need during difficult moments or epic ones. We work on every aspect of your journey, planning and managing your career to find the best teams toward one goal: victory. We negotiate your contracts and transfers. We find sponsors and commercial opportunities. We help you grow your own brand, cultivate your image, and developing your merch, social media, and content. We take care of your health and performances. And everything we do it for you. Your success is our goal. Prodigy Agency, players first.
Choppers, better cook those risks. Cold blood in my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise. But I'm up now, we all too late to fall. Yeah, anyone coming up, I'll lift them all. Never look down when there's risk involved. I got guts, got a lot, I gotta wish it all. Ain't got no feelings, we just floating. Yeah, I'm that grain of sand that made it out the ocean. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up.
Keeps us floating.
choppers, better took those risks. Hold one of my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million, we'll reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work.